Alright, Schlockmeister fans, we're going to watch something. It's called Summer Camp. Let's check it out. They're going to invite a bunch of old campers back for a reunion.
I don't get it.
I do, and I think it sucks.
It's very simple, Dr. Fox. While they're here, we give them a big sob story about the condition of the camp. You know, really lay it on. Because without their help, the camp will fold. We really need their families' financial support.
So that's what happens. They invite a bunch of old campers, most of them which are young adults.
Here you are, you little squirrel. Would you get your ass in the kitchen? I have a lot of cooking to do.
You call it cooking. I call it revolting.
Would you get into that kitchen before I flatten you like a pancake?
Are you?
Oh, me? I am a geologist.
Well, look here, Mr. Geologist. This is my property. So if you should find anything, you let me know. I'll even give you 10%.
Make it 40.
20.
60.
50.
Thank you.
I am still responsible for you. There will be no boys or men in this cabin, understood?
Oh.
Second, you will be in your beds alone by lights out.
The girls, or the boys, find a way to spy on the girls while they're showering. There's like a skylight roof. I can't show it to you, but it's pretty cool. They figure out what Herman's trying to do.
We should be selfish and just think of ourselves.
Yeah, could be the end of Camp Malibu. How would you live with that on your conscience, Ricky?
Horace is right, you guys. It won't kill us to help out a little bit.
Of course, the boys are more interested in the girls and vice versa. This is Horse.
My name is Horace. They call me Horse. Like to know why they call me Horse? Because they can't call me anything else once they see the size of my cacosy here. Right in here. Hey, look here.
Fish in the bed, shaving cream all over the place.
I've been short-sheeted, too.
Girls are playing pranks on the boys.
The girls did this.
What? The girls did this. I'm positive they did. What should we do about it? Glad you brought that up. We gotta get back at them. How? Panty raid.
Panty raid. So the boys do in fact go on a panty raid, and they get a lot of them. There's a lot of nudity here too. I can't show you that though. They agree to help out, work. After all, it is a free weekend at camp. That chick right there is Verkina Flower, daughter to George Buck Flower.
Hey, listen here, I got some real hot news. We, the men of Cabin 2, are having a little contest of our own. I already have here, let's see, 10 people signed up. That's $1 per person, winner take all. What do we gotta do? We'll refer to it as the Fantastic Feces Contest.
I don't get it.
You will, my dear. The rules are very simple. The longest one wins, and it's got to be in one piece. And with Bertha's food already in our stomach, we can expect some real whoppers.
Just like regular summer camp, they have contests. Boys against the girls, of course.
Congratulate the girls on their victory in today's competition. Now, the announcement you've all been waiting for. Tonight's activity will be a disco! And the theme for the disco will be Nights of Arabia.
It's pretty dark here, but one girl who's 35 years old is lamenting that she's getting old.
It's still that time to change your life, and it's too late for me. Oh, Matt, look at me. I'm 35 years old.
And the party takes place.
be sure and tell you folks about us. You know, how much fun you had and about the camp's problem. Okay. I will. By the way, how's your father's export business doing?
Horace is going for Muffy. As for Kina Flower again. But he's really inexperienced.
Hey, what do I do next? What do you mean, what do I do next? Have you ever been alone with a girl before?
Linnea Quigley's in this movie as well.
Trust.
Undress me.
She's kind of setting this guy up.
Toe first.
Because the boys are filming this while it's happening.
Come on and kiss it. How does that feel? Great.
And of course they broadcast that tape to everybody.
Can I be next in sloppy seconds?
Shit, Pam. Hey, Pam, when do I get some? She likes me. She likes me not. She likes me. She likes me not. Shit, no one likes me.
It's over.
What's over?
Camp. Done. Finished. The end.
So is this the end for our camp?
Herman, don't worry. There are other things in this world besides this camp. We'll find something.
You're right, and we will. Together. Thanks for coming.
Thanks, Mr. Samuels. We had a great time. You know, the guys and I had a little talk, and we decided we're going to try our darndest to help out the camp.
Oh, thanks, Ricky. I certainly appreciate that.
Bye-bye.
Remember that prospector? Played by the director Chuck Vincent, by the way.
You discovered oil on the property, right?
Absolutely.
And I'm going to be a very rich man, right?
Yeah, right. Well, what do you say, huh?
What I say?
I'm rich! I'm rich!
And that's our movie.
The camp is saved! We're rich!
Alright, let's talk about this movie called Summer Camp. This is a movie that I rented and copied, I think it was about the spring of 1997 at a video store in the Milwaukee area somewhere. I'd never heard of it, but I came across and that said, that looks like one of my kind of films. Looks like an 80s sex comedy type thing, although this was in 1979. The only people of renown here are Linnea Quigley, and this was, I think, her 6th film role, and she is naked in this movie, like she is in a lot of her movies. And a guy by the name of Walter Okedzik or Desick or something like that. I just reviewed a movie called Jimmy the Kid with Gary Coleman that he was in. He was one of the kidnappers. He's in this movie, although it doesn't list him on IMDb. His character is listed on IMDb, but it lists an actor named Ray Holland. It's not Ray Holland. It's this Walter guy. But anyway, the movie itself, the summer camp is having some financial problems, so the owner decides to get together a bunch of the kids that went to camp previously who have like rich parents. They're alumni basically of this camp, and they may not have been at this camp for 10 years or whatever, but he invites them all to have one final getaway, a week or 2 weeks. I don't know what it is exactly. So, and somehow he's able to pull it off. He gets all these young adults to show up and to have a summer camp, and they have basically a summer camp. They have competitions, swimming, and all kinds of weird things like that. Of course, by this time they're all older, and all they're really interested in is having sex with each other, which happens quite a bit too. Again, his big plan is here to basically butter them up so that they go back to their parents and get their parents to donate money to keep the camp afloat, which actually isn't a bad idea, but That's what he's doing. So anyway, there's not much more plot to get in the way of the film for the rest of the time. It's just basically their antics at camp. There's plenty of nudity. They're spying on the girls in the shower room when they're showering, and just a lot of nudity, and a lot of antics. That's pretty much it. I don't think there was any like drinking or alcohol going on. Maybe there was. I don't know. But there's some partying and some costumes and toga party type stuff. And ultimately, near the end of the movie, Chuck Vincent, the director, actually has a small role in the beginning and very at the end. He's some sort of prospector. At the end of the movie, he tells the owner of the camp that I found oil on your thing. So the guy is like, we're rich. We're going to stay in business. And that's how the movie ends. There you go. That's pretty much it. That is Summer Camp. Not much more to tell you about this. It came out on videotape. I have the videotape. It's a pre-recorded VHS. It's not available on DVD anywhere, so I burned it, made some homemade box art for it. That's what the box looks like for Summer Camp. It's hard to find, though, that tape. I looked on Amazon right now. It's listed, but there's none available right now, I think, and there's none on eBay either, I don't think. So, at least not at this point in time. But you're going to pay probably, I think, $60 or so if you do happen to track this one down, although I'm not exactly sure why you'd want it. It's a very obscure sex comedy, but that's not bad. It's actually not bad for what it is, and there is plenty of nudity to keep it going too, so it's got that going for it. But that's about it. So anyway, that is Summer Camp. Got nothing else for you. Check it out. Leave some comments down below. Let me know if you've seen this relic. You probably haven't. Watch it. Bye.